Hello everyone, my name is Salim Shabic and welcome to a new tutorial on Moodle LMS. Today we are going to learn how to add an assignment into a course in Moodle LMS. So assignment activities in Moodle LMS are really useful, and they allow students to submit work to their teachers for grading. The work can be a text typed online or uploaded files like Word documents, PDF, or any type of the teacher's device, so to say, can read. Grading may be by simple percentage, or more complex rubrics can be used. Students may or can submit the work in groups or individually. Assignments can be used for different purposes, but they are usually used as something like a combination of homework or things like that, so that the students can submit essays or presentations, case studies, or maybe, I don't know, seminars and things like that. So let's see how we can add an assignment in the Moodle LMS course. As always, we need to log into our Moodle LMS site, navigate to the course that we want to administer, and click on and turn editing on, or click on the toggle to turn the administration mode on. Then we need to navigate to the section that we want to add the assignment in and click on Add Activity or Resource. The assignment icon is the first one. Click on the assignment icon, and then we have the information that we need to add. Basically, the information that we need to fill in for the students to be able to submit their homework, or in this case homework, but it can be different assignment type. We can also add the activity description. You can configure that the description be shown on the home page, and it's a good practice to add the activity instructions to the students so that they know what is expected from them, or what they can, so to say, expect when for example, what are the rules, what kind of talk, how many words that the assignment needs to have, or what file format it needs to be. For example, it can be a notification or announcement for closing deadlines and things like that. You can even add post additional files that the students can download. For example, you can post a specific Word document template so that the students can basically just fill the content in it, or you can add a specific Excel formula sheet which students only fill the content and things like that. You can configure the availability so that this, for example, the submissions are available for a certain time period or in a certain time frame. You configure the cutoff date, or you can set yourself, for example, a reminder to grade the assignment by the certain date. Always show description, and you can, in the submission type, that's where the interesting part is. For example, you can configure the submission type to be online text, which means that the students, for example, can or must add a text that is, they need to type the text in the online form within Moodle LMS in the assignment activity that is at least 800 words long, or that they can submit files. Or you can disable online text and allow only file submissions, and you can configure number of files that they are allowed to upload. Yeah, 20 is I think too much, but 3 is depends on the assignment type. And you can configure the maximum size of the submission. For example, I think 100 megabytes is enough for Word documents. In maybe you want them to record videos, audio files, I'm not sure. Depends. You can even, for example, if you have a programming class, you can request them to upload a script that they programmed, or little website files and things like that. I'm not sure what your what your course is about, but you can, for example, also control which file types are allowed. For example, you can select archives, you can select Word documents, for example, dots, .6. You can allow all audio files, presentation files, or you can select and allow all files, which is basically, yeah, the common type, except that you maybe, for example, only require videos, and then you would use video types. You can configure the feedback types, and you can comment inline, for example, and you can configure the submission settings, for example, that the students require click submit button to be able to submit, not only to upload, and the students accept the submission statement. That makes the workflow a bit more complicated, but it makes the on the other hand, reassurance that the students really actively did upload the files or text. So they really are concentrated, not by mistake upload something. They just upload, drag and drop, but they need to click submit to upload the files. Depends, but if anything that you configure here, it would be a good practice to either describe here or write the instructions in the activity instructions area for the students to know what they need to do and what is accepted from them. And if you have groups, for example, you would configure the group settings. You can have different groups in one course. And on notifications, for example, that the graders, teachers, facilitators, trainers receive a notification when there is a new submission in the assignment, and the students will be notified when you or when the teacher or trainer has graded their submission to the assignment. You can configure the grading here. Depends on the grading system that you are using. You can, for example, configure grading to be 60, 80, I'm not sure, from 100. But you need to know how your grading system or matrix is used. Common module settings. You can manage the groupings, like each module, separate group or visible groups, and you can also restrict access. Let's do our best practice and let's restrict access to this assignment if the students did not pass the previous lesson. So you can, for example, combine this in really nice way so that the students have a lesson where you will present them with certain content type, and then you can directly after that lesson for example, assignment where they need to work on something that was covered in the topics within the previous lesson. And after that, for example, you can add additional quiz. So this is a really nice structure: a lecture, quiz, homework, and lecture or lesson, quiz, homework, or lesson, assignment, quiz, and things like that. So activity completion, let's configure that the activity completion, students must view it and students must make a submission to complete to mark this assignment as completed, and we can now save and return, and we can see our assignment here that the students need to, that the assignment opens on 11th February 12 a.m. and it closes on Saturday, February 18th at 12 a.m. and in that period the students can submit their homework. When they click there, they should be able to add a submission, and we as an administrator or facilitator or trainer can see the submissions that the students added here. And here's a grading summary, and we can also grade the submissions that the students added. But I mean grade the students' submissions, but since we did not add since students did not submit any assignments, we don't have anything to grade. And when we click view all submissions, we see that there's basically nothing there because students did not assign anything. So that's basically it. That was a tutorial on how to add assignments into a Moodle LMS course. Thank you for watching, and please give it a try. Test it, try to add your assignment for your students, configure it and try different settings, and yeah, I would like to know how it goes, and please, yeah, I would be happy about your feedback. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.